Welcome to episode 427 of the official Game Stitch podcast. I'm Ryan Walton, and as always, I'm joined by producer Gerald.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Dan is out. Good news. Dan has a mini-me.
Yep, Mini Dan.
Miniature Dan, mini Reamer. Healthy. March 20th, is that right? Do you remember?
Sounds right.
Yeah. So I have it on my phone, but I'm using my phone to do the video because my computer's jacked up. I think it was March 20th, maybe 6 pounds, 10 ounces, some sort of inches. But he is a healthy baby boy.
Yep. March 20th, 6 pounds, 10 ounces, 19 and a half inches, born at 8:11 p.m.
There we go. So congratulations to Dan and Nicole and baby Dan.
Congratulations.
Yep. He's gone. Everything's good. He did not miss the birth by doing the podcast last week. I know everybody was worried about that. It didn't
That's
happen.
Good.
Yeah, it didn't happen until Sunday. So if he'd have done the normal show, it could have been a real issue. But he did it a day earlier. And worked out. Now, on a negative note, a downside, because that's a positive, you're here, but you're sick.
Yeah, I'm sick.
We don't know if it's a cold, if it's a flu, if it's COVID. It's not flu season.
No, it's definitely not. It started yesterday.
You physically look ill also. Like you look like you don't feel well this morning.
Yeah, I don't feel well.
That's correct. Yeah, it's not sucks to get sick right now because you just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And the side effects for COVID are everything that you have if you're ever sick.
Right.
So it's hard to know. You said you do have a cough, though.
Yep, I have a cough, body ache, and a headache.
I'll be honest, it doesn't sound good.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
It doesn't. That's not. I had some of those very same symptoms when I had the COVID. And back to a positive. We'll make a positive negative sandwich here. I'll sandwich this with some more positive. The CDE just stretched out how long your antibodies are good for. So I think I'm good for a while longer now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So it's not all bad, I guess. But yeah. So congrats to Dan. Sorry you feel bad. The weather's been terrible here.
I think it was just my turn.
Yeah, it is. It's your time. But it's been raining like crazy outside, too, so it's like not even... Maybe it's just your allergies. Allergies are bad right now.
No, it's definitely not the allergies.
Trying to be positive.
I know.
I'm going to a donut food truck after we finish the show today.
Oh, lucky bastard.
I'm very excited. Very excited. They do the mini donuts, so you feel less guilty when you eat one.
But it means you can eat more of them.
Correct. For the same amount of donuts in the end.
Yep.
We were just talking about it a little bit before we started recording, but the new job has me moving around a lot. And so I have found that I'm able to introduce more bullshit back into my diet and still kind of maintain my weight. So that's pretty exciting. I have a Peloton on the way.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to get some cardio in with that.
Did you see that tunnel thing or that toner thing?
Tonal? Yeah, I like that thing a lot.
Yeah, me too.
It's real high.
Yeah.
For those that haven't seen it,
Peloton's expensive too.
The Peloton was free. And I'll explain off air. It was a contest thing. Tonal is like, for those that haven't seen it, it's basically a TV that mounts on your wall that has resistance bands that come out the side of it, and like resistance, like Bowflex resistance style arm things. They have the mirror too, which is just a mirror that has a screen built in that allows you to replicate what you're seeing, which is a little different. But this tonal thing actually has like resistance, weight resistance in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I think it's like $3,500 though.
Yeah, it's super expensive. When I saw the commercials, I jumped on that and I was like, ooh, I could put that. Oh, nope, out of my price range.
You're right. Yeah, never mind. So I've got an older, why can't I think right now? Elliptical. Man, that was tough for me. I have an older elliptical that I used pretty hard in the beginning. It just sits around now. What I would like to get is like the Peloton, and then like the tonal thing. I love that thing, and then like a sauna, and that just be like that's all my gym is. Just get some cardio, get a little bit of resistance. I'm not trying to get shredded, and then just be able to kind of get in there and cleanse the body with a sauna.
Right.
You can get like home saunas that are pretty small. They're relatively inexpensive. They're like, I mean, I say that they're like a couple $1,000s, but I thought they'd be way more than that. But you can get like one of the at-home ones. It's for like 1 or 2 people, pretty cheap. As far as it's for sure like a thing no one needs. So when I say pretty cheap, I mean rent should come first.
Right.
Mortgage,
car payment.
Yeah, all the things that actually matter in life.
Food in the refrigerator.
But if you find yourself with a couple, I think I saw one for like $1,600, and I'm sure it's not amazing, but it's good enough for how much I'll use it. But if I don't think I can spend the money on the tonal. They're too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I really want one, but they're so expensive.
Do you have a magic number?
The thing's pretty cool. I think if they were like on sale for, I can't look anything up right now. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I just killed the whole recording. Tonal. Let's see how much it costs. Because I could be wrong about my price, and I don't want to say that I'd buy it for this if that's actually what it costs. What is it? There it is. Tonal.com.
You can pay $149 a month.
So it's $3,000. I think $1,000 a month is what I like.
$1,000 a month?
Or sorry, $2,000. $1,000 off. Like $2,000. I think I could go with that. So the thing is $3,000, and then it's $500 for smart accessories, which I assume are like the bench that comes off of it. Because see, you can do like a bench press with it. You can do like a over the shoulder pull. Golly,
I just like how it's like compact and you can just hide it away.
It looks cool as hell.
A lot of space.
Now how long is this 0% APR good for? 36 months. So 3 years.
At $150 a month.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It has a membership as well. It's $45 a month.
Yeah, Peloton's got a membership too, doesn't it?
Yes, but I don't believe it's $45 a month. So in order to finance this just turned into a tonal commercial. It's $2,995, $495 for the smart accessories, which I don't seem to find a way to turn off, and I think you probably need. Delivery is $250, and then the $45 membership for 36 months is an additional $1,620.
Yeah, you're basically paying $5,000.
It is $5,360. Which makes it $148.89 a month for 3 years, which is probably some people's car payment.
Right.
I don't like that. Now, I don't even have a Peloton. I may hate it, but I'm already starting to be one of the morons because I want the shoes. I want the Peloton's also not as expensive as that thing. Shout out to NordicTrack, because when I search for Peloton, they pop up first. They got that search engine optimization really rocking right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want the Peloton bike shoes? Those black and...
Yeah. They snap in so that you can pedal hard.
Oh, wow. I wonder how wide they are. Because they don't look wide at all.
They're probably not.
My fat foot definitely needs a wide.
So the bikes, I got the regular one, I believe, not the Plus. The bike is $18.95. They have bikes that are like Peloton that aren't Peloton for like $1,000 at Dick's I was looking at.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, this one ends up being free. But it's like a $250 for like the pack that comes with like the shoes, the weights, and the mat to put the bike on. I'm trying to figure out.
That's not bad.
All right.
The shoes are $70.
The shoes are definitely $120 by themselves. I think that's.
I saw something on there as far as like $70.
I don't think so. How much is? Peloton is $39 a month if you want all access. So.
Oh, never mind. They're eBay for $69.
Okay. So I think the deal with like, so I'm trying to, Peloton app to access your entire library of classes. Oh, you don't have to have a Peloton. So it's $39 a month. But I think that gives you access to like the Peloton bike, the Peloton tread, which is their treadmill. And then also I think you can like turn your screen sideways or use an iPad, and they have like stuff that is not like bike or treadmill related, where you'll do like just cardio and yoga and stuff like that as well. I don't need any of that, but I don't see a way. I know nothing about working out. I don't see a way to just get like the bike stuff. I'm never going to have the treadmill.
I thought there was a way to where you can get the bike, you get the programs, and then when you cancel it, you still have just those programs only. Or you can go on YouTube and watch.
It's got to be. I just don't know how to do it.
I have a coworker that's got a Peloton bike.
Now, what is the Peloton tread is on sale? Would you consider? I know you work out. Would you like to have a gym at home?
Oh, heck yeah.
What would you put in it?
Bench. One of those ones I can incline and decline. Treadmill, a bike, pull-up bar. One of those all-in-ones that's got like all the different things on it.
Yeah.
A squat rack. One of those sit-up benches that helps you do sit-ups.
Well, so you do like a full-ass gym.
Yeah.
So the Peloton treadmill is $24.95. It appears that Peloton doesn't rope you in with the bullshit, though. It looks like it's 64 months for 39 months at 0%. $64 a month for 39 months at 0% APR. Does not include, it doesn't look like any of the subscription stuff. How much is a treadmill, though? Like, you can get a treadmill for like $500-$600, right?
Yeah.
This one just costs a lot more because it has a TV mounted on it?
Yeah.
Or because of the name?
The name, the TV, just trying to get people to buy into it. Just like one of those that, remember, there's an MMA fighter, Boss Root, and he was selling, and Chuck Norris is selling a little things, those little punching butt dummies.
Oh, yeah.
You punch, just like those. I wouldn't mind having one of those, too.
Now, I want to be clear. I said it before, but I want to make sure I say it again. This thing was free. I don't want anybody to think I'm an asshole. I'm just blowing money because I'm not going to use it a ton or whatever. I mean, that may be true, but I'm going to blow money on the shoes. Not everything. I was trying to figure out the difference between the bike and the Bike Plus, but their site is all full of videos and everything. They can't just tell me what the difference is. Those eBay shoes, were those new? Because I don't want used workout shoes, I don't think.
No, I think they look like they might have been used.
So they clip in is the idea, like regular bike shoes. So the Peloton cleats will actually clip into your pedals so that you can't slip off and bust your shin when you're humping it. Mm-hmm. Now, you can buy clips that let you clip in any other bike shoes that you want, but I don't have other bike shoes because that's not really my thing.
Right.
I think I'll like this style of workout. I'm worried about the classes, though. I'm not like a high energy, like get pumped up kind of guy. So I'm going to like search around and see if I can find somebody who has no personality who just does a bike riding class. I want the like lamest person I can find on there.
Those are new. The $68 new, free shipping.
What size?
See, men's 8, 9, 10, 10 and a half.
Oh shit, they have everything?
On this one. Yeah, on this one. I just went to the first one.
Be checking that out after the show.
This one's $68.
Be checking that out after the show. I'll probably scoop that up. Because they're $120 through their site. I don't see there being any risk of someone making fake Peloton shoes.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of work because those are very specific looking.
Yeah, at least not yet.
Yeah. Peloton is like a lifestyle brand. People that get them like want to show off that they have a Peloton.
Mm-hmm.
They wear like the Peloton shirts and yoga pants and everything just so people know that they spent too much money on an exercise bike.
Now, when you go to this Peloton, when you get the cycling, are you going to get the cycling pants or shorts to go with it?
I don't think so. Nothing's out of the realm of possibility, though. I want to be clear. If I love this thing, I mean, I may be one of those creeps that's like wearing the shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not afraid to latch onto a lifestyle brand if I love it. So, I mean, my plan is I have some just like, they're running shorts, but they're not the super tiny ones. Mm-hmm. They're real lightweight. My plan is to wear
skin tight ones.
No, not those. I do have some compression shorts that I could wear at the house, if I had to. But I mean, who knows? I mean, I may be a spokesperson for them.
Yeah, because out there where you live, I mean, I see people riding their bikes full suited up,
full gear.
Yeah, racing on with the number and
full gear. I don't know what happens, but they go by my house and it looks like they're in a competition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll look like I'm working out at the house. I could use it once, dislike it a lot, and then it'd be on the open market also.
Do you have a room for the workout?
Absolutely not. I have too much stuff in my home. I've got to make some real sacrifices and get rid of some stuff, or it's going to be in my living room, which is not cool. Now, I have a deck out back, a new deck. I would love, like when it was nice to be able to like roll it outside.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be cool because I have power out there. But then I have to roll it back inside. You know, it's a whole deal. I don't even know if it rolls. So, yeah. That's where I'm at, though. If you decide to spend $5,000 on that tonal, let me know how it is.
Or if you know where we can get a deal on it, let us know.
I would love to get a deal on it. They also have the mirror. Like I said, it's just about like doing stuff and watching yourself to make sure your form is right. I'm less interested in that one, but I also like it because it's just a giant TV that you mount sideways on the wall. That also is a mirror. I think that thing's pretty cool. Have you ever looked at that one?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's quite a bit cheaper, but it doesn't have those arms are what makes the tonal thing so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can do bench presses and stuff with that way it is.
And see, once I see something, I don't want the cheaper version of it.
I know. $5,000 though.
Yep.
$3,000 if you're willing to buy it outright and don't need to finance. But if you want to finance, they get you.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if I was to come into some money, like if I went to the casino and won a couple grand, I could probably. Maybe then I'd feel okay about doing it. I bet that thing's heavy as hell on the wall too.
Yeah, you definitely have to put that on some studs.
Yeah. You mount that through some drywall, you can go ahead and scoop up another one next day. Because that's for sure broken.
Screen to fall over and crack.
Kill you. But if you're doing a Peloton and you're doing that thing, it's like $100 a month. Almost. I mean, $45 and $40. So,
but that's, hell, some of the gyms out there are $50 a month.
That's $85 a month. Yeah, but you can go to like Crunch or whatever. Was that $10 a month?
Yeah, but then you have to wait for an exercise machine or something every now and then. And you got to drive all the way out there.
Now, you were using Planet Fitness. Now, this whole show's about fitness, and neither one of us are very fit. You're going to the Planet Fitness over there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you switch to Crunch?
No.
A lot of people did.
Well, see, I get a free membership for
being
where I work.
Yeah.
Because I work for the
He's a cop.
police department.
So, have you noticed that there are less people now at Planet Fitness? Easier to get a machine there?
The times I go, no.
Okay. Because I heard a lot of people in the Crunch parking lot, Crunch Fitness. I don't know anything about them, but they just showed up in the town right next door to Planet Fitness, and their parking lot is stacked.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume that a lot of those people had to jump from Planet Fitness.
It's something new.
Yeah.
And I guess
new machines.
Some of the rules that something new, and I guess some of the rules that Planet Fitness has, some people don't like.
What kind of rules does the gym have?
Well, in Planet Fitness, you can't yell and scream.
Can't grunt.
Yep.
You can't be in the mirror just ripping out mean grunts.
Yep.
What happens? Is there like someone comes over and is like, sir, ma'am, there'll be no grunting here.
Yeah, they'll just say that you're a little too loud. Can you calm down?
As much as I hate a gym, I love that.
Yeah, I seen one of those. I seen one of those like powerlifting dudes in there once, and he was making all kinds of noise, and they walked over to him. But I think he was doing it for a video because there was someone else recording the whole time. So I think he was doing it to try to get on YouTube or get viral or something.
I just love that they're like, sir, will you please calm down? You're distracting the non-weirdos in here. Because they don't have to grunt.
No.
They're choosing to grunt.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Yelling up, come on, let's go.
Yeah, that's weird. Some people have to pep themselves up like that, though.
Mm-hmm. Smack each other in the face and headbutt.
Yeah. Bleeding from the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, you listen to music when you work out?
Music and podcasts.
Yeah. I listen to podcasts typically, but I don't know. I don't do high energy stuff too. Like I would get on the elliptical and just kind of keep a nice pace.
Yeah, if I'm just doing like just light lifting or walking, then I'll just listen to podcasts. But if I'm trying to like run, I need the music to get a beat going to get my steps.
Yeah. Interesting. I can't think of a better time to start talking about video games. I didn't play anything other than Rocket League. And nope, just Rocket League. I think I played some more Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury since last time we talked, but nothing new. I've been sleeping a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Still can't figure out the new schedule at work, so I've just been sleeping. You know, once you get in the habit of sleeping, you're like, this is pretty good. Like my body likes the sleep. So, man, if I don't get on by like 9:30, I'm out. It's not going to happen. So that's been making it hard because I feel better when I get a good night's rest.
You're not planning in the morning, like when you have to go in later, or you got too much stuff to do?
I got too much stuff to do because I'm not getting the 2 days off next to each other most of the time either. So I feel like I'm trying to cram 2 days worth of stuff into every one of my single day offs.
Right.
So I'm happy to report though that the robot lawnmowers are doing their thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yard's looking good. Yard's looking so decent that I feel we just had like floods here. Not us. We're like places around here having floods. I feel obligated to probably weed eat today. Oh, like while there's water still everywhere because the yard looks so good, my border looks so bad.
Yeah.
And
do they have a smart weed eater yet?
So the Works makes a robot that has. You ever see the Roombas have the baseboard cleaner on them?
Right.
It's that thing that shoots out the side a little bit that spins. They have one of those that's like a weed eater string. Mm. And so as it's kind of walking the line of the house, it's actually extending past that and weed eating a little bit. So they have that, which is a pretty neat feature. I'm sure some other ones have some kind of similar stuff, but so I'm using the Husqvarna auto mowers, and they don't have any kind of feature like that. So they actually have a pretty small disc inside that has 3 blades mounted on it. And they're only cutting, I mean, that thing's probably only cutting about 11 inches path at a time. So it's a pretty small cut area, and it's about 2 to 3 inches on each side that doesn't get cut of the body itself. So it does leave. It drives past the border, but it does leave, like my fence line, you can very much see that it's not been mowed.
Right.
So I think I might just jump out there today and take care of that. While we're talking about not video games again, you're welcome, everybody. Ego has a zero-turn lawnmower that's battery-powered.
Uh-oh.
That's incredible to me. Super incredible.
Yeah, my boss has got all Ego stuff, everything electric.
I love my Ego stuff. It's my favorite battery-powered outdoor lawn equipment, which is an ultra-specific thing, but I like them. They're very expensive, though. They may also be a lifestyle brand.
Yeah, because when he worked at Home Depot, he got one on a discount.
Yep. Home Depot no longer the carrier of Ego. That's where I had to buy all my Ego stuff back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
do you still got to build your house for the robots?
So when I got the new deck in the backyard, I made sure the contractor built the height to allow the robot to just squeak underneath it. So the one in the backyard goes underneath the deck and is out of the element. So the backyard is good. The front yard, I still do need to build a little tiny home for the mower. I think I'll get to that this year because I'm going to do, when I moved to this house forever ago, I tore all the landscaping up that was on the front. I ripped all the bushes out, tore the flower beds down with the plans of doing that immediately and then never have. So I have no landscaping on the front of my house, which makes my house look weird. And so I think I'm going to do that this year, and it kind of, that will butt up against where the house goes.
Okay.
So I think so. I think we'll get there. That's the plan, at least. Because it needs a home. It's out in the elements. I pull them up during the winter, though. So I just recently got them back out there and going. So I think I took them out in November, and I put them back in mid-March, and their batteries were still charged, which is crazy to me.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Yeah. It was wild. So, yeah. Just chugging along. You know. It's nice to have them going, though, because that's one thing I don't have to worry about, but I'm probably going to end up weed eating today or my next day off.
Yeah, when I get a new house, I want one of the smart lawnmowers.
You're going to get one?
Yeah.
They're nice. If you're going to, like, so when you move, you'll have property. You don't have the kind of mower for that. It makes total sense to get one. If you already have a mower, I mean, I keep telling people this, probably don't buy one. If you have like a good rod mower or whatever, you don't need one.
Yeah, I don't have a mower. We have someone come cut the grass.
Right. Now, are you already having that person come cut the grass?
Oh, yeah. They've been cutting the grass since the 80s.
No, I mean like this week.
Oh, yeah. They came, well, not this week. They came and cut it last week.
Okay. So like my neighbor hasn't had anybody come yet, and it's getting tall. Yeah, they pay someone to mow next door, and it's like getting pretty tall. I
just feel like if the amount of money that I'm spending on someone cutting my grass, I can buy that and in 2 years, they'll pay it off.
Yeah, there's a part of me that wants to walk next door and find out what they're paying to have someone mow, because I could install a robot over there and just have them pay me monthly. But I think long term, they wouldn't see the value in that because they'd know that the robot's paid off and I'm just making money to not do anything.
Right.
But the yard would look nice. And I'm happy to have them. I highly suggest them for anyone who is needing a new mower that doesn't like, some people really find calming effects by mowing the yard. I'm not that guy. I get blind rage when I have to mow.
I have allergies.
Yeah.
So it sucks when I mow.
Yeah. So, but if you're in one of those situations, I think they're a good fit. Do your research. There's a million different kind. And I did a lot of research. And I'm happy where I'm at. So shout out to, shout out to Tonal, shout out to Peloton, shout out to Husqvarna, Works. Is there any other brands we can just sell this show off to?
Nothing yet.
Yeah. Last week was Brooks. I went heavy on the Brooks. I'm a fan.
They are comfortable.
Do you wear them?
No.
Oh, I'm a fan. They don't look good. Brooks, if you're listening, you don't make attractive shoes.
They make comfort.
But you make comfortable shoes. And for the price, they could look better, I think.
Yeah.
When I'm wearing them, I think about how comfortable my feet are, and then I look at everybody else's feet, and I think about how mine don't look as good as theirs. Like they kind of they just don't have a good look. They look like a generic shoe.
Right, but you're walking around all day long. When you get home, your feet are fine. Their feet are probably killing them.
They are, but their feet look better.
Especially if they're wearing like the big clunky boots or some Vans or Converse.
I tell you what I really get jealous of are the Nikes. Now, I can't wear Nikes in general. They're too narrow on the toe end for me. Kind of got a wide, high-arched foot. They're just not comfortable. They always hurt my feet, but I'm jealous of everyone that wears them because they all look cool.
Yeah.
They make a good-looking shoe.
I can only wear certain ones.
But, yeah, the Brooks, shout out to the Brooks. So far, they feel amazing. But they're very high also.
Yeah, at work, that's pretty much all the police officers wear is Brooks when they go work out.
I didn't even know they were really a thing. Until my coworker basically went full champion of Brooks and told me I had to get them. I've seen people wear them, but I don't think I ever really knew what they were.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I keep seeing the commercial for those Allbirds, which I think are like cheap running shoes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about scooping up a pair of them. Just to have rotation and see how bad they are. Because they look cool. I want to look cool. And I don't. Because I don't really wear sneakers. Since Dan's not here, I don't really wear tennis shoes.
Oh, no sneakers.
What?
I said, no, they're sneakers. They're not tennis shoes.
I don't really wear tennis shoes, so it's like an adjustment for me. So I've always worn like a Dockers, like a work shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a dress shoe, but not like like I wear like the brown Skechers or whatever. I've always worn things like that. So
even when you worked at the game store?
Yeah. Yep, same thing. So I've probably, as an adult, I've probably only really worn maybe 2 pair of actual like sneakers in all that time. I just don't wear them ever. I don't wear them out. Like even on the weekends, I don't wear them. So,
now at the shoe store, when you worked there with me, you wore sneakers.
Sometimes, but I would like wear them.
Yeah.
I was still a kid then too, but I would wear them for that work. I had those Puma. These I have them right here because I'm in a closet. Check these out. These are from that. You remember these?
Oh yeah.
These are the Puma Ducatis.
Those are bike shoes.
They have the metal heel. Yep. So I have.
You can wear those.
So I have those, but probably only ever wore them to work because they hurt my feet really bad because they have metal heels.
Yep, and they're narrow.
Yeah, they're very narrow, and again, wide, flat, high arch, dumb foot. Not flat, wide, high arch, dumb foot. I was wearing the Skechers that have like the material on the top and the foam on the bottom, where they're like all stretchy on the top, like a sock. Those are pretty nice also. They wear out really quick.
That's Sketcher for you.
Yeah. But those have been pretty good to walk around in as well. So if you have shoe suggestions on this video game show, let us know. Is there any brand you just really want to go all in for, Gerald?
Well, at work, I wear Asics.
Asics makes a good looking shoe. But I worry about the high arch with them because they look flat to me.
Yeah, they are flat.
Yeah. So I worry about that. They make a good looking shoe though. What about the narrow? I know you've got a wide foot.
No, the ones I got, the 360s, they're pretty wide.
Are they a wide or are they just a wide shoe?
They're just a wide shoe.
Do they make a wide?
Yeah, they make wides.
Okay. So Brooks makes wides too, but they didn't in the one I bought, but it hasn't been an issue. I feel like I've got plenty of room in there. I bought the Ricochet 3s, which are not like the super expensive ones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so far so good, you know. So good so far. However that goes, they've been fine. Back to games. We'll pivot again.
Yep.
You got something else?
No,
okay.
Just because you were talking about what you were playing.
Oh, okay.
Before we...
Yeah, I've only played Rocket League. It's boring, and I know nobody wants to hear about that again. I think about playing that game, It Takes Two. It just came out. It's the A Way Out guy team, those people. But it's like a love story between two like puppet-looking things.
Yeah.
It's got a cool look to it. So I'm thinking about playing that. But I don't know. It just came out. I bought The Climb 2 on Oculus. I forget to talk about VR. But I bought The Climb 2 on Oculus, and I started that, and I love it just as much as I love the first Climb. Turns out I like fake rock climbing. A pretty great deal. And I'm excited because the weather's breaking. I'm going to play, not now, but next time we have some pretty days and I'm off, I'm going to play the VR outside.
Oh, wow.
I've yet to play it outside, and I've got enough room on my deck that I can draw my circle out or my square out, and I can play outside, so I'm excited. It'd be cool to play the fishing game, like sitting down outside with a little wind in my face.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be a neat. Like I'll feel that's as close as I can feel like being there. Unless I dip my toes in a bucket of water while I'm doing it.
Right.
Maybe I'll go all in. Who knows? Maybe I'll wear the VR on a boat and fake fish.
In your backyard.
In my backyard, yeah. I'll dig a pond. So yeah, I did play some VR. I like the VR a lot. I go through phases with it, but since I've had the Oculus, I've really been just pretty steady playing VR every single week. Just don't think to talk about it, though, because it's not like PlayStation or Switch to me.
Right.
It's like a separate thing. Sony showed off the new controllers for their VR. I think we talked about it.
No, I don't think you guys talked about it last week.
Oh, okay. Maybe I talked about it with someone else. They showed those off. Did you see them?
They look nice.
They do look very, very nice. They get me excited about the PlayStation VR, but I know it's going to have a wire. My understanding, based on the patents that everyone's talking about, is it has one wire that runs from the headset, no breakout box, straight to the system.
Mm-hmm.
Uses the inside-outside tracking, I think, so there's no need for cameras. The controllers look correct. They look the way they're supposed to because they'll have finger tracking because of the things that go around your fingers, the hoops. So it looks like it'll be an improvement. I'm very excited about it, but I wonder, because I have gone wireless, how much trouble that wire is going to be for me now. Because the wires touch you on PlayStation VR.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you found a better way than me. Yeah, they touch me. And I've talked about this before. I don't feel like I'm in VR when I'm like doing it. I don't feel like I'm really there. But I also don't like to be touched while I'm in there.
Yeah, see, with mine, I run mine to the left of me, up on the side of the couch, and then around the back.
But they still touch you.
So, yeah, they touch my shoulder, my back, or my left shoulder a little bit.
So I've 3D printed a clip where I clip them into like my belt, my shorts or whatever, the main trunk of wires. But the headset cord dangles freely, because I have the ones that have you plug the headset into like the cord, not into the headset. And so I've got that little breakout box, the little inline thing, controller that hangs down that's got some weight to it. And then I have a cord that clips into that comes off the side of it. It just, everything touches me. And it's weird. If you move fast, you really feel all the wires slinging around.
Yeah. Would you get that treadmill thing for VR?
Yeah, 100%. If I had a big enough like room house for it, 100%.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm super into the one where you can like multi-directional, like walk whichever way you want. Yeah, I'm super into that thing. I look at it all the time. It's a dumb purchase, but I would. That'd be good exercise too.
Mm-hmm.
What I wonder about though is a lot of games, like you would still hold I guess you would like still hold the stick while you're walking. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know how it tracks that you're walking when you're not really walking. So I don't know how it works, but I would 100% buy that. Would you?
Yeah, I would. If I had the extra money,
yeah.
I would.
Are you going to get the? So it's a long way for me. Are you going to get the new PlayStation VR when it comes out?
Well, I don't even have the PlayStation 5, so I have to get that first.
But if, let's say you had it, I mean, is your plan to one day have both of those things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you thought about the Quest?
I have, but I just got too much other stuff.
Because you play a lot of VR.
Yeah.
And with the Quest, you don't need to set anything up.
Because I still play VR games on the Samsung.
Really?
VR.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's the least of the ways that you can play VR. That's the least impressive.
Yeah, I still do just to do it.
You have like the real one though, like the real Samsung VR one.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that called Samsung VR?
Yeah. Gear VR.
Gear VR. Yeah. You have that one. VR is very interesting. It's weird for me to start to see people fall off of it so hard. I know Dan lost his love for it. Friend of the show, Matt, lost his love for it. Friend of the show, March205, says he loves it, but he never plays it, which I think we find ourselves in that space sometimes.
I'm surprised with all these VR games going free right now.
It's never been a better time.
Yeah, I mean, Farpoint, Moss, Astrobot.
Those are all incredible VR games.
Mm-hmm.
Moss is excellent. Farpoint I didn't finish. I regret not finishing Farpoint in the moment because I know if I go back now I won't know what's going on, but I don't want to start over. I'm really having a tough time going back to PlayStation VR right now. Such a tough time that one of the last things I purchased on PlayStation VR was Vacation Simulator, and I've really been thinking about just buying it again on the Quest 2.
Double purchase.
Even though I already have it paid for and never played it on PlayStation. I like that headset better. I like the conditions in which I play that headset. The PlayStation's still really comfortable. But I have the extended battery strap, which gives you like a little more comfort on the weight distribution's a little better on the Quest 2 when you have that. I don't know. I'm really having a tough time wanting to go back to the PlayStation. But I still need to play Iron Man, which I bought over there. So I assume
Iron Man's good.
Yeah, I assume one day I'll jump in there and play through it. Did you ever play the game, or did you just do the demo?
Just a demo.
Yeah, I really want to play it. I think I'll like it a lot. All right, so back to what you're playing. Let me guess, more Grand Theft Auto, more Star Trek Online. Star Trek. I think I said Trek, but I don't want people to get upset if it sounded like Trek. And you play something else?
3-on-3.
3-on-3. I don't think I would have guessed that. I think about that game sometimes because it updates all the time. I see it pop up in the corner. I always think about it.
I'm slowly going to try to work out that last trophy.
Was it like you had to be like MVP or something?
Yeah, MVP 200 times. I'm at like 123 or 124.
Huh. Can you not, is there not a way to, I guess there wouldn't be a way to like cheat that.
You would have to have two people play with you that you know and basically just let you do all the scoring.
But you still have to win though, right?
No, you don't have to win to get MVP.
Oh.
You just have to have more points, like overall points, than the team that won.
I see.
Because it goes by your points, rebounds, blocks, steals, loose ball.
Which wouldn't be so bad if you were like 4 away and you needed somebody to do that. But you need somebody to do that like 70 times, which is a lot. It's a lot for somebody to have to do.
Yeah, so I jump in and play like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But the GTA I'm playing, still getting the free cars.
That glitch or whatever it is that you're doing still working.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
I got I did it last night and I got the mystery box, which I got a car. But I don't care about that car.
I think I need to know what you're doing so that I could do it. Is it complicated?
It's time consuming if you don't until you get it just right, until you know it.
I don't know if I want to do that then. I could just jump on, do it, and get off.
Yeah, no, you might need to go in 2 or 3 times. Like close the game out and go back in.
Oh man, that game takes forever to load too.
It's faster now after they did that modder.
Oh yeah,
helped it out.
Yeah, shout out to that person. I can't remember that dude's name.
Yeah, but no, it's a lot faster now.
Yeah, so man, I really wish I could remember his name, and I can't look anything up. But he was just a modder that jumped in and figured out a better way to make the load times work, and they used it and gave him a shout out, and also gave him $10,000 as part of their bug bounty, which they have never paid out before at Rockstar. So that's pretty cool. It's a cool story.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the guy's name.
It's like Toast or something. Isn't it like a one-word name?
Yeah, Toast. T0ST.
Yeah, Toast. So cool. Anything else? You play anything else?
No. Well, I'm playing a game on my phone that's still that Last Day Survival.
Oh.
Still playing that thing.
Speaking of phones, Sonics and Epic announced Rocket League Sideswipe.
I saw the
Rocket League coming to mobile phones, iOS, Android. It is in alpha right now for Australia and New Zealand, I think. And the alpha will continue to roll out by region. But Rocket League coming to mobile phones. And in what looks like a totally different game. The goals are on the sides of the, like, halfway up the sidewalls. It just looks way different. And I wonder how it will work on the phone because you don't have the controls. I assume it's more of a timing-based situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe just hook a controller up and play regular, but that's weird too because why change it? Why not just have regular Rocket League? But it is called Sideswipe. It looks cool. I don't know if I need Rocket League on my phone. I did at one point, but I don't know if I do now.
You don't really play anything on your phone now, do you? Do you still play the Harry Potter?
No, I play that. If I really have time, I'll play that Golf Blitz.
You guys still
play that? Yeah. If I really have time, I'll play that. That's the only game I play on my phone. It's weird. I went through a phase where I was all in. I don't know. I like to... I've talked about it here. I'm trying to spend less time on my phone. So, like now, if I have 20 minutes where I would play games before or slide through TikTok, now I'm just trying to put a podcast on and relax and not touch my phone. Got a wireless charger that like mounts to my car vent. I just throw my phone up there, let it charge, don't touch it. Don't text, don't do anything, just relax. That's been kind of nice. Kind of cut the screen time down, but then I still get sucked into rabbit holes where somebody will send me a TikTok and I'll watch it and then I'll swipe through there, and then next thing I know I'm on eBay looking at stuff I don't need. Then I'm researching Peloton shoes for an hour. And next thing you know, you get that Scream report on Sunday and you're like, well, I'm an idiot. It amazes me how much people and myself use phones.
I'm constantly on there shopping for Legos.
Yeah. Does Android send you anything like that? Like your screen time usage?
No.
Okay. It's probably good. It just makes me sad all the time.
Yeah, mine would be horrible.
Yeah. Well, like, I'm somebody that feels like they're not on that phone that much, and then you get it, and it's like, hey, you average 3.5 hours a day. I'm like, my goodness. It doesn't ever seem like it. But, yeah.
Oh, I did pick up got some Legos last week.
The one you sent? You got a different one?
I got the Imperial Star Destroyer.
Oh, nice. I'll tell you what I've been eyeballing is that Statue of Liberty.
I would get it before it's gone.
I know, it looks super cool.
Yeah, the Imperial Star Destroyer was $700. I got it for $500.
That's still so expensive.
Yeah.
The last catalog they sent me, I was pretty disappointed. I flipped through the whole thing and I didn't see anything I felt like I just had to have. But I don't do like the Star Wars stuff. And
yeah.
I like the city stuff, but I don't do it. They're so big.
So I'm doing stuff I can display like that. Star Wars, I can put that on display and show it off.
Yeah.
Like
how many pieces?
I think it was like 7,000 or something.
Damn. I like the they have the Mickey Mouse, the Mickey and the Minnie now.
Yeah.
For the what do they call those things? They're the ones like that are portraits. They have a name?
No.
Whatever those things are called. They have Iron Man, the Beatles.
Oh, you're talking about the big, huge
Yeah, what are
background.
Do those things have a name?
Yeah, they do.
They're like picture frames.
Yeah, because I have the two. I have Iron Man and Darth Vader.
Those things are really cool.
Oh, it's 4,784 pieces.
Gotcha. I wish they would do like a Turtles, like the 4 turtles for those things, for those portrait-looking things. But I think I don't have a. They've not done anything that I really. But I think they have Mickey and Minnie that way now. I could be wrong.
Yeah, they have Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse. That's a pretty cool one. I'm not a huge Mickey fan, but I think that one's neat.
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Monroe.
The Beatles, yeah. Or, yeah, Marilyn Monroe. I said Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, the Beatles.
The Lego community was like, what have I missed?
Marilyn Manson,
The rare Marilyn Manson Lego collection. Yeah, Marilyn Monroe, the Beatles, Iron Man, Darth Vader.
There's like a Harry Potter one, too.
There's a Harry Potter one?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's interesting, too.
Yeah, but it's not Harry Potter. It's like the symbol.
Oh, okay. All the symbols?
Yeah, I don't know if you can...
Oh, yeah. I don't like that as much. I like the ones that are like portraits. Those are pretty neat looking. They're kind of classy.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So you can change whatever house you want to be.
Yeah, so you buy one, it's capable of doing 4 designs. I think the intention from Lego is that you buy all 4, or you buy it 4 times and build all 4.
Yeah.
Which is sneaky because they can just build one set and sell it 4 different times.
Yeah, that's how the Star Wars one is. I was like, well, damn, I can do Darth Vader. I can do Darth Maul.
Yeah, so you need to just buy it again and buy it again.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that.
Lego's a super sneaky company. Like everything they do is like rare. Like they purposely don't put enough of anything out.
Right.
And they go full Disney where like it goes in a vault and never comes back out. It's crazy, but it's a weird business model too because they have to constantly be manufacturing and coming up with new ideas and new sets.
Mm-hmm.
And then after
for them to come up with the portraits is like, okay, who thought of that idea? I guess they saw people at like Lego conventions doing that. Like, you know what? We're gonna do our own.
And that they have those like dot things now.
Yeah,
like they're trying to branch out into like accessorize and everything.
And now they're bringing back the busts. So where I had like the ones I had behind me before, they're bringing more of those back. Like Carnage comes out next month, and then there's
I didn't know they were doing those again.
Darth Vader, yeah, they're still doing more of those.
Why are your shelves all empty?
I was cleaning up.
Oh, looks like you're moving.
Yeah, no, I was cleaning my whole room up.
I just realized they're empty.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like one thing on that? Oh, okay, that side still has stuff on it.
Oh, those are clothes.
Oh, okay.
Except for the top.
Huh.
I have a championship belt up there and then a workout mat.
Yeah, that's cut off on there. Is it Peloton workout mat? Because you could have paid triple if it is.
No.
Oh, it's like the foam blocks.
Yeah.
What's right behind your head? There's like a single thing on that shelf. What's that up top? Is that clothes also?
Yeah, those are my work pants.
Oh, I could just only see the white
Black.
part of like the little bit to yeah, that right there. I
Yeah.
thought it was a solo minifigure up there by itself.
No, work pants.
Because I can't see the pants themselves. So where do you put all your stuff when you're cleaning? Like, where is that stuff at?
Oh, that's downstairs in a tote.
You just had to get it back out.
Yeah, I basically now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring all the stuff I'm trying to sell and load the shelves up with things I'm selling. Just try to get rid of stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's what I did. I loaded a bookshelf up with
to
stuff.
make it easier.
Yeah. I had a stuff that I'm going to list shelf and a stuff that's listed shelf. And then I pulled it off.
And there's a few things that I'm going to list that I wasn't going to sell, but I've seen selling for a pretty good price. And like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get rid of this. I'm not going to use it anymore. It doesn't make sense to have this.
Yeah, I've gone through almost all of my backlog of stuff that I had that I wanted to sell that was stuff I bought to resell. So I'm going to wind that down. There's some other stuff. I got a bunch of strategy guides I'm going to put up.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm selling now. I just sold one Saturday.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
I have a bunch of strategy guides.
And it's up for pretty good. 20, 25, 50. I sold the Final Fantasy VII one for $80.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of money in them. It just takes a while to list them all.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a bunch of them. Any other video game stuff you want to talk about? Any other non-video game stuff you want to talk about?
What do you think? Oh, the PlayStation store shutting down for PlayStation 3.
Oh, yeah.
PSP.
That's the big rumor out there. It's been reported by literally everyone, but it's all coming off of one story.
Yeah.
But the rumor is that in July, June or July, I don't remember what.
Yeah, I think it's
July.
July 1.
Yeah, the PlayStation 3, the Vita, and the PSP store will all shut down. So you'll still be able to re-download games that you've already downloaded, is my understanding, but you won't be able to make any new purchases from that point forward.
Mm-hmm.
To which I would say, who the fuck is still purchasing stuff on those?
People who don't have PlayStation 4s.
Yeah, and I feel you, and I'm not trying to be that guy, but you can get them pretty cheap now.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a PlayStation 4 the other day on like a Craigslist or something. It was like $60 that worked. So, like, it's time. Like, who's playing the PSP?
So would you, because I was say, do you have a PSP and Vita still, don't you?
Yeah, but who's playing those?
Would you download the games just so you don't lose them?
So you can, my understanding is you'll be able to re-download everything. You just can't buy new games. So,
Okay.
No, I would not boot it up and see what's on there before it all goes. I'm not going to play my Vita. I'm sure all my PSP batteries have all swelled up anyways. Because their batteries have major issues with those. So, yeah, I don't know.
Might be a good time to sell the stuff if whoever's out there wanting to sell it.
Yeah, people are like up in arms about this. It's going to drive up the price of physical copies, so shout out to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, people are like really panicking about this, but this is the world that we're going to live in now. They're going to shut down platforms like this as they switch over to a universal platform, which they've kind of done with the PS4, PS5. I know the stores are separate, but your purchases are all still there.
Yeah.
Going forward, it shouldn't be an issue. I assume they'll continue to carry the store and the games you've purchased. But yeah, I mean, Nintendo does this.
I wish there was
every
a
time.
way they can integrate. Let's say you bought a specific game on the PlayStation 3, and then you get PlayStation Now and you want to get that game. Well, they see, okay, he's already purchased this game. That person can have this game.
Yeah, I think you nailed it there. The integration probably makes sense on the PlayStation 3 side or on the PlayStation Now side of things. Like if it happens to be on Now and there's a record you bought it digitally, you should have access to that game only. Because they have it in PlayStation Now, you should be able to get that game only. But I get that's hard to do too. I'm sure there's a lot of behind the scenes work that would have to happen for you to have PlayStation Now, but only have access to the games you've bought instead of the ones that are actually on PlayStation Now, and that's a whole thing. So
yeah,
I just don't know who's upset by this besides all of the internet, but I don't know why they're upset.
It's just something to be mad about.
I guess so. I mean, who is playing Vita? No one even played Vita when it was hot.
No. You?
Yeah, and I love my Vita, and I don't care about this at all. The world has moved on from the Vita, and I'm sorry, Vita people. It's moved on. I average 2 hours and 8 minutes a day on my phone. It just popped up right now while we're talking. That's pretty good. I'm trying to get it down to an hour, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's my goal, is to get it down to an hour a day.
Might delete TikTok.
Yeah.
That I help you out.
So this is part of the problem, too. For the last month, I've been doing the Skype part of our podcast on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this counts as screen time because the video is up.
Gotcha.
So this is inflating the numbers as well. But yeah, I want to get it down to an hour. Just trying to live that pure life, you know. Uh-oh. Windows 10 wants
Update?
to... Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, you're welcome, everybody. Windows 10 wants to update. Windows 10 will soon reach the end of service. Restart and install a newer version. What does that even mean?
So if you're on 1909, the new one's like 20HC or something, 20H2. Depends on what version Windows you're on.
Just because I haven't restarted my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Restart tonight. There we go. Still going. Still good. Still solid.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? You good? That everything?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm playing a little bit of games because my PlayStation 4 is in the bedroom on the small TV because I haven't put it back out in the living room yet. So I don't play as much.
I think that's why I'm not playing VR, because I put it on the PlayStation 4 in the bedroom when I got my PS5. And so I haven't played anything in the bedroom.
Then I need to get my big TV. I need to get that fixed.
Fixed or just get a new one?
Fixed.
Yeah, fix it. What's wrong with it?
It just doesn't stay powered on all the time. Like it'll power on, it'll work like 2-3 days, and all of a sudden it just goes, come on, no more.
That's weird. It's probably just a short or something.
Yeah.
If you want to support us, head over to patreon.com/GameStitch. If you have a lifestyle brand that you absolutely love, you can just Patreon or Twitter, twitch.com, whatever it is. Game_Twitch Stitch. Now I can't talk. Game_Stitch on Twitter. I had a seizure.
Sound like me the other day when you had me do it.
It sounded like you. Let us know what lifestyle brand you love, or just let us know what's going on in general. Game_Stitch on Twitter. I am at Podcast Ryan. If you want to send Dan congratulations, and you should, he is at Shirtless Dan. Gerald is at Hoffman Show. And again, patreon.com/GameStitch. You can support us over there, just like friend of the show Mike, friend of the show Thomas, and friend of the show Zach did. We love you guys. We love the support. We love all the patrons, the ones that pay and the ones that don't, and everybody that listens each and every week. We appreciate you, know. People don't get appreciated enough.
Yeah. No, they don't.
You know, it's I try to give you a thank you every week, but I know you people just don't get enough.
Mm-hmm.
Just also say thank you and I appreciate you to other people. I think it's like a really easy thing that goes a long way.
It does. It can make someone's day.
I throw out a lot of thank yous, and I appreciate that, and thanks for helping me out. I do a lot of that, and I mean it, but I don't have to say those things. It's also been trying to work on myself with that and make sure that I show the appreciation to people who help me out. And congrats to Dan. We haven't, we text him. I hadn't had the chance to talk to him since miniature Dan was born.
Mm-hmm.
Mini Dan. But congratulations, Dan. I'm sure he'll listen to this episode. I don't know that he'll make it this far, though. We're 100% going to lose him on the Peloton and tonal talk. There's no way he lasts through that to even know what happens to this point of the show.
Yeah, when I'm not on, I listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because usually I text you guys as I'm listening to it if something's going on.
Yeah. There's one coming up a few months away that I probably won't be on, and so I'll probably listen to the whole show then, too. And then I'll listen to most of the whole show again as I edit.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I'll let people in on a little secret. Gerald has coughed this entire episode. He just keeps muting himself. So if you're thinking he doesn't sound too sick, he is. I've seen him cough 45 times. And one thing I've noticed on Skype on my phone versus the computer, it actually tells me when you mute.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it says that you're muted, like it shows your name with a microphone X'd out.
Yeah, because I'm not muting the microphone. I'm just muting it on the Skype.
That's probably
so
why.
You don't hear that
that's
click.
why, because you normally mute on the mic.
Yeah, just so we don't hear the click no more.
Yeah, that's why it's different. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It shows me that you're muted, and then I see that you're coughing. So I hope you feel better. I also hope it's a cold and not COVID.
Yeah, I'm going to get tested tomorrow.
Ugh. Are you out of work?
Depends on the test.
They don't...
Because I'm doing the rapid test.
They don't panic, though, as soon as you've got the sniffles. They're not sending you home.
Oh, no. They
are?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because we're dealing with first responders.
So you're probably not working.
Yeah, I'll probably be off for 2 weeks.
Well, I hope it's not COVID, but I hope you get the 2 weeks off. Is it paid?
Yeah.
I hope you don't have COVID, but I hope you get the 2 weeks off. Also, rest in peace, Captain D's. The one over here burned down.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
I don't think we talked about that either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so rest in peace. Wilma Rudolph, Clarksville, Tennessee, Captain D's. It like burnt.
Oh, yeah, that thing is
It's done. Yeah, there's no saving it. There's nothing but like a falling in shell of a building.
I wonder if they're going to even use insurance to remodel it, or just going to just sell it and let someone else.
Right, there's never anybody there. They
Yeah.
still have the other one in town that also never has anybody at it. Not the franchise I would like to buy into.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know. My first assumption is they'll rebuild and put it back there because insurance will pay for it. But I do wonder if it's not just time to give up on that dream.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's their second restaurant. The Black Horse caught on fire.
I know. Starting to wonder. Starting to get a little fishy. No.
Well, that one's a little suspect anyway.
You probably know better than I do, but my understanding is the Captain D's was a cigarette in the mulch that caught the mulch on fire, which eventually caught the building on fire. The same way our Burger King several years ago caught fire.
Oh,
but they were able to put that one out and not have to do a full rebuild, though. I think. Did they do a full rebuild on that?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, yeah. So maybe not. The Captain D's is fucked though. Mm-hmm. That building is like burnt all the way up.
Too bad they couldn't have video camera footage to see who did it.
Yeah. I know. I want that person to be in trouble because don't be reckless with your cigarette butts.
Yeah.
Also, who smokes? Who's
People.
Still smoking out there?
There's a lot. They're smoking and vaping.
Vape is fine. You can toss a vape out. It's gross. It's disrespectful to the planet, but you're not burning down Captain D's.
How's Dan with the smoking?
I don't know. I haven't asked because I'm afraid he's regressed.
Especially with the baby.
Yeah, all the stress. Yeah. Probably some smoking, just chain smoking. Hopefully not, though. He hasn't said anything, which also makes me wonder if he's still not smoking, because I feel like if he had, he might have given us updates saying, like, still, 2 months now or whatever. He hasn't done that either. So, Dan, if you make it this far, let us know if you're still smoking. Or if you're still not smoking.
This is a test.
Yeah, this is a test. Just send us how long it's been since you've had a cigarette, an actual cigarette. And also, are you done vaping as well?
He used to vape during the show, but he doesn't do that anymore either.
No. Dan used to be so Dan's always looked healthy, but he's for sure the most unhealthy person I've ever met back in the day. He would eat like an entire Little Caesars pizza by himself for lunch like every other day, and so would I. I'm not throwing shade at him, but he also would drink like 4 of the 1 liter Mountain Dews and like chain smoke as well. Like wild.
Yeah.
Just checking every box for bad things you can do to your body. And was proud of it too. And never looked like it. Dan's always been smaller build.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't even look like he smokes.
No.
Because sometimes you can look at somebody and be like, oh yeah, they smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he would eat like shit. He always made fun of me. Everyone made fun of me for the way I eat, but he ate like shit too. He just didn't look like it. So that's it. That's all I got for the show. I got to pick up my mini donuts in 1 hour. So,
enjoy it. Eat one for me.
I will. Hey, can you have a donut?
I can't. I just don't because of sugar.
Yeah. So I was wondering.
I'm just afraid that I'm going to get into the wanting it more and more. So, I had it this day.
Yeah.
I had one. Oh, I can have 2. Oh, I can have 3.
It's weird that you're like a alcoholic with sugar. Like you have to be careful. Not because you can't have it, but because it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, just can't have one.
Yeah, that's wild. Do you get like urges really bad?
Yeah.
Still after all this time?
Yeah, I do the sniffing. So if someone has something sweet, like a box of cookies, I'll just sniff it.
I've said before, I'm a psycho because I stay away from carbs. I will touch everything with carbs on it and just see how many it has in it, even though I already know I can't have it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be that close to it and think about how good that would taste. But I've been really getting relaxed on the way that I've been eating because my weight's been maintaining. So I'll buckle back down if I need to, but it's been maintaining with me not being as stiff as I have been, which is what I wanted to get to.
With the weight loss, are you sleeping better with the new bed too?
So yes, but I lost the bulk of my weight 6 months ago now. So, that's just the way I sleep now. But, yes, there was a big difference. That was the biggest difference. I never felt better, but I slept better immediately when I started losing the weight.
Yeah, same with me when I lost all mine.
Yeah. But now, I don't think about it now. It's just how I sleep. My back's been hurting a lot because of the new job. But I still love the bed. Still love the purple. I wish I had lost the weight earlier, but I know that I wouldn't have kept it off earlier. Mm-hmm. I wasn't responsible enough to have lost the weight earlier. But I don't want to lose any more weight. And so I'm trying to find now, like, where's that happy medium where I can eat a lot and eat the things I want and still not just puff back up.
Well, with that Peloton.
Yeah, should be able to slam it in. Just biscuits and gravy and then Peloton right after. I mean, immediately after.
You'll probably throw up. You might need to give it about an hour.
I mean, just eat it while I'm on there.
You see those videos where people working out and they're just eating burgers.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's funny.
Yeah. So, well, that's going to do it for us. An episode, was it 427?
Yep, 427.
427. Thanks for holding down the fort. Again, for real, congratulations to Dan and Nicole.
Yep, congratulations.
Our assumption is Dan will be back next week, but early parenthood, who knows? But he'll be back at some point. Until then, maybe it's just us two. Maybe it's just the two of us.
Mm-hmm. Just the two of us.
You and I. Does that song make you think of Austin Powers?
No, I never watched Austin Powers.
It does me every time. But it makes sense that it wouldn't if you've never seen it. Since you have literally no context for that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. We'll be back next week. Same time, same place. Good night.